Kids, I just wanted to do probably one last math YouTube for you to help you with your times 12s. In class, we didn't get a chance to talk about that very much before everything happened with COVID. And so I just wanted to give you some hints, see if that can help you. Um, First of all, I'd like you to push pause on this video and take a minute and write down all of the times 12. For example, 12 times 1, 12 times 2, and do that all the way down. So push pause for a minute and we'll talk. Okay, hopefully you guys got this written down, but you guys know most of these really easily. Things get a little more complicated once you go higher, but you guys all know your 5 times tables. So you can figure out that 12 times 5 is 60. You also know all your tens, so you can figure out easily that 12 times 10 is 120. And then from there, you can add or subtract 12 based on, depending on what you're trying to figure out. If you're trying to figure out what 12 times 6 is, you're going to add 12 to there. And just keep adding 12. You're skip counting by 12s all the way when you're going up. And then when you're going down, you're subtracting by 12. So 60 subtract 12 would be 48. And then 48 subtract 12 would be 36. Now, if we were in class together, I would have you take a look at this chart and look for patterns. What are some things that you see that is happening? Because math always has patterns. So obviously you're going up by 1 here because you're increasing each time. I want you to look over here what's happening in the ones column though. Looks like you're skip counting by 2s. So you're going 2, 4, 6, 8, and then like a 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, another 10, 2, 4. And then look right here. Each in your tens column, you're just increasing by 1 until you get to times 5. And then you're going to jump. And then you're going to jump 2. And then look, you're still increasing by 1 till you get to the tens. Then you're going to jump by 2 again. So when you get stuck on your times 12s, I want you to go back to what you know. I want you to go back to your times 5, your times 10, your times 2, and add or subtract in your mind until you get to the right one. A lot of you are applying that strategy to other multiplication. For example, let's say you have 7 times 8, but you have absolutely no idea. Well, you could come here and do 7 times 5, or you could do 7 times 10, and you could easily skip count either by adding or subtracting to get to that answer. So 8 is closer to 10, so why don't we do some subtracting? So if you subtract 7, and you're going to always subtract the first number, whatever one you're multiplying with. So if you subtract 7 from 70, you're going to have 63. Well, that's not quite there yet, but now you can subtract 7 again, and that will give you 56. So 7 times 8 is 56. So in your mind, you can figure that out, either in your mind or on paper. And then if you want to add 7, you just go 35 plus 7 is going to be 42. And then 7 times 7, 42 plus 7 is going to be 49. And so you can get up to here that way as well. So I just wanted you to notice those patterns and to always go back to your times 5, your times 10, and your times 2s because those are your strongest ones. Anyway, all summer long and for the rest of your life, this will be an important part of math. I think I told you that I went to my son's calculus class for parent-teacher conference, and we talked about me being a third grade teacher, and he just looked at me and said, "Oh, we are so grateful for third and fourth grade teachers who teach the multiplication that these kids need to know." So even if you've passed them off with me, it still needs to be a review for you once in a while. And even if you have not passed them off, I would challenge you to keep working on them during the summer, and you can always contact me and pass them off. I do have some prizes to hand out for those who pass them all off with me, but I just want it to be fresh in your minds when you get to fourth grade. That is one of the best things you can do to succeed in fourth grade, because they're going to take math to several higher levels. Anyway, I love teaching you math. I think you guys are awesome, and I think you guys are going to do really well. Take care. We'll see you. Bye.